Now, this game is a funny game because this game has a lot of like mixed opinions. Some say it's good, more people say it's really bad, and it's a game that to this day I still don't understand I get the concept of it, but like how did it come to be in the first place? Like why did this even come out the first place? And you guys are probably wondering what game am I referring to, and you guys can see by the thumbnail that I put on this video what I'm talking about. We are talking about Dragon Ball The Breakers. Now, this game, like I said, is a funny game because the concept is basically like Dead by Daylight. You guys know that game with like the survivors and the killers hunting, etc. It's basically that, but in the world of Dragon Ball. And at first, it seemed like a pretty cool concept, and it would make sense because there is characters in Dragon Ball that do move like the Dead by Daylight villains and shit like that. For example, first form Cell, because you guys remember back in Z how Cell was moving, right? Like, he was going around cities, terrorizing, absorbing people and shit. And I feel like maybe that's where like the concept of this game for Dragon Ball comes from, off of that first form Cell stuff. And like I said, it was a good concept at first, but after some time, this game just completely fell off. Like, it just diminished. No one really talks about it still out. It is still getting updates and stuff for whatever reason, but not much people really play it. And, the people who do play it, they are forcing themselves to play right now. Like, I know there are some people on this who still try to play it or try to give it light, but let's be real, that game, it's whack. It's not come out. It sold pretty terribly. It didn't do too well, and like I said, they're still forcing updates for it, but yeah, I don't think there is no saving this game, honestly. And like I said, the concept of the game is good. It's a good concept. It's kind of based off Dead by Daylight, like I said, but no one plays this game. When you're talking about Dragon Ball games, you talk about Legends, sparkingzero, FighterZ, Xenoverse 2, etc., and no one mentions Breakers. Breakers, like I said, is one of those games that just gets forgotten because, again, people didn't mess with the concept of it too much, and like I said, it's not that memorable. It's an enjoyable game for like the first couple of minutes, but after a while you realize it's boring. Not much people is playing it. I heard people telling me that it takes forever to get into matches now in lobbies due to how dead the game is and how no one is playing. And I think they're still charging like full original price for this game right now, which is kind of crazy because, again, no one is playing this game. No one is playing it. And, I don't really want to sit here and be negative, but you gotta look at the facts, bro. This game, it's just not it, straight up. And I know there are a couple of YouTubers who play this game. You guys know Iron Kane. He's a big Breakers fan. He loves that game. But, even he's been saying recently, I think, that the game has not been it. And you feel me? There are just better games out there to play. Like, again, if you want that survival horror and stuff like that, or like that type of game genre, bro, just play Dead by Daylight. You don't need to play Breakers, because like I said, the game is fun, but yeah, the fun diminishes when you really go into the game and you realize it's boring. There's nothing to really do. The graphics are terrible. Like, it looks like some PS2 old Xbox or something. Like, it sucks. And the one thing I will give them credit for in this game is the art card, like the card art for characters, because I think like some of them are like from Legends, because a lot of art cards and stuff like that in Breakers look similar to how Legends does. So I think it's like the same artist who develops their artwork for the game, for the Breakers, that game. And that's really the only positive thing I can say about this game. Everything else just sucks. The game sucks, the graphics sucks, and it's boring. And keep in mind, they were charging a full, like back then when it came out, like 60 to 70, because games are like what, 80 now, so we could say like 60, 70 around there when games were full price, and they was charging full price for it. And You feel me? This game only was good for like a couple of weeks and no one really plays it. So yeah, man, it sucks. I don't really know what they were trying to do with this game. And again, I get the concept of it, but you look at the facts, you look at the play charts, you realize that this game shouldn't even been made in the first place. It did not sell well at all. The fun was gone, the hype was gone for like a couple of weeks, and if you look at it right now, no one is playing it, plain and simple. Like, again, I don't really want to sit here and be negative, but you can't disagree that this game sucks. And you know it's bad when people are still playing the older games like Xenoverse 2 still, Fighter Z, Kakarot, etc. Like, if people are playing those games still, then you know this game is really, really bad and it's not that good. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Dragon Ball Z The Breakers, the game in general. Is it still worth playing? Is it a game that people should not have bought in the first place, etc, etc. Let me know down below in the comments below. And yeah, I'm NeonV2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and peace out. I'm out of here.